Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning, dear students, and welcome to our science class. So today is Monday, and the date is the 1st of November 2021. We're learning about the changes that can happen to the Earth, okay? Earth surface. There are some changes can happen slowly, and some of them can happen very fast. Today we are going to learn about things happen slowly, means take time to make the change or for you to see the change. All right. As we saw in the video was talking about two processes. What are they? Who can tell me what are the process we were talking about? Two processes. What are they? Someone else, not Ahmed. I can see you, Ahmed. Thank you. And you are right. Come on, boys, tell me. Two processes we were talking about in the video. What are they? The hammer and the cleaner.
Weathering.
Excellent. Weathering. And if the hammer is the weathering, so the cleaner is what?
Weathering.
Moving the rocks from one place to another. What do we call it? We call it
Erosion.
Excellent. Very good, very good. So we are talking about weathering and erosion. We said weathering is like a hammer cracking down small pieces of rocks, cracking, keeps cracking. But erosion means to move these crackers from one place to another. So these two processes are very important to change the Earth's surface. They will change it slowly or fast.
How?
Fast. So in a day or 30 years? I can't hear you.
How?
It will happen in a day or in 30 years. It will take 30 years to show the change.
30 years?
Yes, of course.
30 years ago.
Yes, it will take 30 years. So does this change show quickly or fast? Sorry, quickly or slowly?
Slowly, very.
Yeah. So weathering and erosion are very slowly changes that happens to our Earth's surface, and it is very slow to appear. Okay, this is not cool. Close your mic. This is not cool. I want you to focus, please. Now take a look at this timeline down there. This timeline down there, the blue arrow, show you what happens to the land or the rock sheet during time. So first of all, it has small cracks, tiny, very tiny and narrows. So when rain falls down, what happens? The water gets inside these cracks, and when it's very cold, it turns to ice. Do you think ice take more space than water, liquid water? Is this true or false? Solid ice, does it take more space than liquid water or not? Who knows? Can you guess? Or you are busy playing with the skins and filters, huh? Okay, only Ahmed, the one who doesn't have a mic, is answering me. Yes, that's right, Ahmed. Thank you.
Miss, what you say? I don't hear you.
Of course you don't hear me because you are busy with the mustache. So.
No, because I have a little sound and I let the highest.
So yeah, Ismail, water, when it gets inside these small tiny cracks, after a while, when it freezes, ice forms in the cracks, and the ice will take up more space than the liquid water did. When it takes up more space, what happens over here?
It's broke.
Yes, it broke more and more. And after time, this piece of rock, you will see it into pieces, not only, and it will be smaller. As this one over here, take a look at this island. First of all, it was very huge, large and big and cute and nice. Then after a while, after time, it becomes what?
A little broken.
Yes, so the size will be the same or it will be different?
Different, a little.
Smaller. It will become smaller. Okay, later, what do you think is going to happen to this piece of rock? Is it going to be the
It
same?
will be all of them, all of it broken into pieces.
It can be pieces, islands, or it can be smaller. Excellent, very good.
Smaller.
What do you call this process? When breaking
Weathering.
down rocks. Excellent.
Weathering.
Excellent. So breaking down rocks, we call it weathering. Okay, guys. Not only weathering we learned today, we learned something called erosion. What is erosion? Take a look at these two pictures. What do you see? What do you see? Okay.
I see a sea.
Two beaches, yes. Okay, what is the difference between them? Or what happens?
One it's clean, and one it's not clean.
It's not about clean. No, it's about breaking down rocks and moving them away. Yes, the
One
rock
is rocks and one is
without rock. Very good, ya Talal. That's right. That's correct. Now, over here, the one without rocks, wind and water move sand. This erosion, see? Anything about moving means erosion. Anything related to breaking, this is weathering. Very good. So erosion caused one part of the beach become smaller than another part of the beach, and the other side will be bigger. Okay, habibi. So when water move away sand, sometimes this side will be smaller than the other side. How does this happen? Because water take away what? The sand. When moving the sand, this is erosion. What about pieces of rocks? Over time, erosion can cause big change. You need a very long time to see this change. It has caused this beach to become much smaller than it was once. Why? Because it kept moving the sand more and more and more until it become only rocks. Have you noticed? Look at the sand from this tree. It was very what? Very much more. Very much more sand. Now, in this picture, that we don't have any more sand because
this tree that it's falling, it's called weathering on them. That's happening.
Yeah, that's right. Why? Because tree can make weathering to rocks. They can roots of trees, they can break down small pieces of rocks. Okay, Habibi, please stop writing on my screen. This is not cool. Wallahi. All right. So also take a look at this island. This island is having a very big wave, or wind can make waves hit the rocks and go back while hitting.
I think to let the boat that there is an island here, it will be broken.
Excellent. And when it's broken down, the pieces of rock.
Nobody will know there is an island here. All the boats will hit on it and the boats will sink.
Okay, what about the breaking of rocks? What do we call the breaking of rocks? What is the name of the process? Weathering or erosion?
What?
breaking down the pieces of rocks. What do we call it? What do we name the process? Do we name the process weathering or erosion?
Weathering.
Excellent, weathering. And when water take away these smaller pieces of rocks, we call it erosion. Not only water can take away the pieces of rocks, and not
Also
only
air. Also air.
also air, and
There is
also
air.
snow.
Also lighting.
Also a snow, ya Salim. Do you know what is a very big, large sheet of ice? What do we call
There's
it?
also lighting. Also.
No, not lighting.
Also-
Salim, now listen to my question, ya Salim. Big sheet of moving ice. What do we call it? Do you have any idea?
No, I don't.
We call it a glacier. A glacier is a large, yes, it is a large sheet of ice, moving ice. This glacier, what can it do? It will slide along slowly, and as it moves, many glaciers cut path through the ground. So glaciers can break down rocks and move them away with them. So glaciers can cause erosion and weathering. Is it clear, guys? Guys, is it clear? So now you know what is weathering and what is erosion. Let's go to the page over here, page 215. 215, please. Let's write down the lesson vocabulary together. What did we learn today? What are the words we learned today? Breaking down rocks. What do we call it? We call it, come on boys, what do we call it? Habibi.
Yes.
Breaking down rocks, what do we call it? What is the name of the process? Excellent, weathering. So write with me, weathering. Abdulaziz Amawi, moving away these pieces of rocks. Moving away, what did we call it? Where is Abdulaziz? Are you here?
Yes.
So moving away small pieces of rocks, what did we call this process?
What do we call it?
Erosion.
Erosion.
Excellent, excellent. And one more word we learned today. If there is a very big, large sheet of moving ice, ya Salim, what do we call it? We call it glaciers.
Glacier.
Yes.
Glacier.
Excellent, excellent. All right, Habibi, that was everything for today. Let's say bye-bye to recording now.